Hello everyone. Today is Sunday, and as you can see, the sun is shining brightly. And it's Sunday afternoon. And that's because today at church, we made an announcement to our church family that my husband has accepted a position as senior pastor at Sandy Lake Christian Missionary Alliance Church. That on Tuesday, the board at that church voted unanimously for him to be their pastor, and my husband graciously accepted. And so yes, we will be leaving our church family and be going down to Sandy Lake. And so if you remember, if you've been watching my videos very long, you know that when I started doing YouTube, I had said that we would be moving. And I knew we'd be moving. I just didn't know when. I figured it would be sooner, not later. It's only been a year later, that's all. But anyways, we're not going to be leaving or even begin to look until after winter is over. We'll be commuting there. But I just wanted to let everybody know because we're extremely excited and full of anticipation of the path that the Lord has set before us. And anyways, I would really appreciate any prayers that you would be able to say for us, because this is going to be a change, but it's going to be a wonderful change, and it's a change that we're very excited about. So anyways, I wanted to show you a few beautiful pictures of this church, and I'll talk to all of you in just a little while. For today's devotion, we will be reading from Psalm 104, verse 2. The Lord wraps himself in light as with a garment. He stretches out the heavens like a tent. You know, this is the time of year for pretty wrapping paper and bright bows and rolls of shiny ribbon, because it's gift wrapping time. And I love receiving beautifully wrapped gifts. And I have received many beautifully wrapped gifts over the years, but of all the wonderful gifts I received, I have never saved the wrapping paper instead of the gift. Oh, I know some people who open their gift ever so carefully and fold the ribbon and the paper to save for later, but I, for one, don't do that. In my mind, the one thing that stands between me and my gift is the paper. And even though I cannot wait to rip open the gift to get to what's inside, it isn't always like that as a Christian. As a believer, we find ourselves focused more on the gift wrapping than the actual gift. And sometimes the best gifts spiritually aren't found in the prettiest wrapping, because God uses the trials and difficulties in our lives as the wrapping of things that we otherwise may not see or appreciate. If we never got sick, we may not appreciate his gift of health and healing. If we never fell on hard times financially, we may never recognize God's provision. It is through each trial that we have seen how important the wrapping can be. even when it isn't very eye-appealing. Nobody wants to hurt. Nobody wants to be disappointed and struggle in their life. But sometimes we have to rip off the outer wrapping to get to the good stuff that's underneath. And with that, I want to remind you, life happens. Let's enjoy it. And no matter the season you find yourself in, don't forget that the wrapping is only the beginning of the good gifts that God has in store for you. God bless, and I will talk to you tomorrow.